Hi there. Welcome back to another little mini episode of MacGyver's Workshop. And y'all know I have the big lift here in the shop that I was so proud of. Always wanted one, and finally saved my money up, and we built the shop, and we have one in here. But I ended up with a little teeny hydraulic leak. Nothing major, but I noticed it was dribbling, and so let me show you what I got here. Now I've got it apart, and forgive me for not illustrating the disassembly process, but this is the main output of the motor unit, power unit, and thankfully it wasn't a huge deal. It was just that little O-ring, I guess from when it was built or put together. That O-ring got pinched under that washer, and it just had a little itsy bitsy tiny leak, but you know, a little bit of oil goes a long way. So we've got I just went up to my buddy up at ESR up at the corner here, and he's got all the hydraulic goodies, and you know, the dude's awesome. And we're just a simple matter to fix this thing up and put it back together like that. Of course, I've got to clean everything up, but I'll put it back together and get the reservoir back on it. I want to take the reservoir off because I have to put the right oil in it. The oil I put in there in the beginning was a little too thick for it. So you notice when we're raising and lowering cars in here, it goes down. Okay, so we're coming up here on ESR, a little place here local, just down the street from me. Couldn't be any happier and luckier that to have a fully equipped heavy equipment shop, not you know, half a block from my house. Really nice fella there. Him and his wife run it. You know, the kids out there playing in the yard while he's working on all this stuff, and he's a really good fella. Anytime you need anything done with hydraulics or you know, lift cylinders or hydraulic hoses, or you know, if you happen to have heavy equipment, you know, he works on all that too. You saw all the skid steers and boom lifts and everything out there. All local rental companies use them to, you know, help do all their heavy lifting when it comes to fixing their, you know, big stuff. So anyway, on back to the shop. We'll put the stuff back together on the lift. I got my correct hydraulic oil now to put in there, and stay tuned. Okay, so sorry I can't get a better angle on this, but this type of fitting just threads in here. You get it roughly to the right angle you want, and then you tighten this jam nut down on that washer, which compresses that O-ring in a specially machined little slot there, and that's what seals it. So that's all that there is to this little type of arrangement here, which is pretty nifty, really. Like I always say, simple's good. And all you have to do is just lock that down there. You don't have to be like, you know, gorilla tight, but it does have to be snug. And then let's bring our, you know, my greasy hands everywhere. Bring our hydraulic line over here. Bring that over like that. That's just a simple tapered fitting there. And my buddy at ESR could probably tell you what kind of fitting this is. Dude knows them all off the top of his head. He's quite impressive. So And we just wipe down all our excess there and wipe this hose down. And I'll have to wipe all that up later. But now I got to go drain my reservoir here. And let me show you here what we got. And maybe we'll widen this thing out a little bit. That's my reservoir. It pops off of the power unit with the thick hydraulic oil in it. Now we're going to dump that out and then we'll put the right stuff in. Alrighty then. Now comes the tricky bit. I went ahead and put my oil in the reservoir ahead of time and saves trying to fill it through that tiny little hole. Because this thing snaps on up here. That's all she wrote. I'll have to run some hydraulic oil through it, leave the air out that I got in from this hose, but other than that, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and always feel free to like or dislike, and put your comments down below, or you can email me at MacGyversWorkshop@gmail.com. And if you're in the Portland, Tennessee area and you need any hydraulic work done or heavy equipment work done, see my buddy over at ESR. I'll put a still up of his business card. Good old hometown folk. Him and his wife run the place, and remember I shot my little video as I was driving by there, and good people to do business with. So y'all know me on this channel. I don't plug stuff, and I certainly didn't get nothing from him for it, but I will recognize good people and good service when I see it. So there you have it. Stay tuned. Watch our house building project and all our other little videos that we got going on, and we love making them for you here. So take care. Thanks again.